Hey everybody, what is happening? Ish de la Ish. I am back with another one of my Madden 15 Ultimate Team gameplays. Today we are in the crappy futuristic stadium. You know I hate. We got the 49ers against us. Just watch the way the players move around in this, man. It just glitches my dang game out so much. Coming up, okay, we got a guy who's going to be using a lot of his linemen. He's bringing some heat early, okay, so we know we're going to have to watch out for that, I guess. You know, normally the trouble with those guys is they do the suction tackles off the line. And oh, wow, man. Russell, very close there. I mean, that's about as tight as you can get on a throw. This was pulled out of the Russell Wilson season in review. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, the suction tackle. Like, you know, I'm not even close to this guy. And all he has to do, he's not even off his block. He just suction tackle and just warps over to you, you know. It's just, I really hope in 16 they stop that. I mean, you know, we don't need this assistance crap like that, guys. So this guy's running a lot of man on me, which is normally my thing, so I know if he continues to run that, Steve Smith is going to have a big game. That's typically the slot guys and stuff in my offense are going to be the ones to make do with that. And he's good run D off of there, stopping me short. I kind of chucked that one down quick. I was kind of anticipating probably more of a rush that he was doing in there. But again, the tight window, Russell just over the shoulder there. And again, look at that. The warp tackle, I'm like a dang pinball in there, like in the machine, man, just bouncing off of guys. He warp tackles me to Dion, so even Dion can get that going and make him hit somebody. But whatever, this is going to be the match is going to be like that. So I just know what to expect at this point. So trying to get a little grinding again, stopping there. Giving that the run D on this one was definitely a challenge. So I really didn't want to attack it too much. Probably more, I think, swings I decided and stuff like that. But the man beater out there was Steve Smith, as I said before. That's the one. So Steve coming up. Clutch touchdown there. It's weird. It just depends on the opponent's scheme on me. So there's games where I barely even throw to him, and sometimes it just fits, or the running back, some of the outside stuff. So it just depends on what you see. If there's more variety. And oh no, 5 wide, and he hits me over the top because he's got the Combine Master CJ2K. I didn't even realize it when he had called the play. I knew he had 5 wide. I normally expect to see screens and stuff like that. I'm not too worried about that. So I'm gonna have to attack that now, not sit back in coverage if he comes out at me again with that. It just good play. I remember that happened to me a couple times when Bo Jackson first came into the game, and he was faster than everybody else also, and then I had to figure out how to adjust for that. Just people putting them out there running streaks, basically. Pretty simple stuff. Try a little Freddie B, not doing that time, but again, that's it depends on if people are using that area or not, really, if you're going to get that gain. But I think we're going to hit Steve Smith coming across. Like I say, if this guy's going to run the coverage he's running, I figure he's the one having the big gain. So at the end of the half here, this is about typically when I will try and throw the ball up, get a jump ball if I can, just to see what I'm doing. Got a decent shot at it, but unfortunately, he gets bumped enough by Sherman, so I do end up punting it. He's got it. He's 5 wide again, so I'm like, I'm figuring I can't just sit back. I'm going to have to bring the heat on that, so he does get rid of it fast here, but 19 seconds left. He's not going to keep doing that, so I figure I'm bringing the heat again because he's running 5 wide again. I'm going to try and get up on CJ if I can with my user in there, just to don't want to throw it, and we get the big sack, the big safety. So I'm feeling good about that. It's like, I'm going to get you out of that 5 wide. I don't want you running that stuff on me. But then I come up, crucial mistake, I dive way too late. And I just talked about this a couple videos ago, so it's almost like karma back on me. I was telling people not to do that. I should have just hit the X button to give up. I tried to dive ahead of the people. It's just, how it is. It's a stupid little thing in the game. So he comes down, but unfortunately, we're just, we stop him there, but we just give him a free 3 points by making that bonehead move that I did there. So I take what momentum I have, feeling good about that safety, and I turn right back around and just give it back, just so he's gonna have the 1 point lead there coming in. So again, now I really hadn't seen what the offense is at that point, and he makes a nice move, nice little juke, not quite juke, but he just sidesteps my guy there and beats me. So pretty good off of that. So I'm gonna have to start kind of clogging the middle. Again, normally by the time I get to a second half of a game, I know what somebody's gonna be running, but the way that the first half broke down, I didn't really get to see what his offense was. So okay, we got a little Vic actually gonna be rolling out with that. Okay, so it's gonna be a challenge, at least as far as that goes. Franco, okay, we're not going anywhere with Franco. Come on, man. I mean, that's a short yardage guy in there. I ain't worried about him on first down too much, but he's pretty much liking this formation here, so I'm trying to figure that one out, what it's running. But I did get clogged up in the middle. I seen it after he was already across, but at that point there was no way I was going to catch up to him on that route. So again, we just kind of have to try to make the adjustments now. I didn't have a lot to work with there, and I do kind of read that one. But typically, my man Kelvin, on teams, he drops those balls. That's why I don't have as much there. And he tries to do this little pitch out play, which if I didn't have the right read on that, I may have got burnt, for the touchdown on it. But luckily, my guys do come back. So we get to 4th and 4. See what you're gonna bring at me with this one. I'm gonna try and get the heat coming off the outside, and there we go. Very nice with James Harrison. Gets the big sack. Crucial. You should have took your points, man. Should have took the points, but that's okay. I get it. You want to get greedy. You want to have that big, the big lead out there. That made it 8 points. And he could have went for even the 2-pointer, which really would have probably sealed the game. So I can understand that too. Just barely get this ball away. Like I say, Russell Wilson has that great release, man. That's definitely something I was impressed with. I had 2 guys coming in on me. So 3rd and 3, and I make the play, but he has the guy just sitting there. The AI was just sitting there waiting for me. So 4th and 1, I'm gonna go for it. Hope he runs man because I know I can beat him across the middle there with Jimmy Graham, and I do. And I make a stupid cut in. I tried to do the juke in to straighten up, but I did it too early, and I run right at my own guy. So again, I'm just like bonehead, but it's okay. We got Steve Smith coming, and we make that nice spin move, and we're gonna come down and. Okay, I got to burn timeouts on the guy. I could have scored right there. I tried this. It's taking a chance. I probably should have got a little bit closer, I figured, but that's that was heat of the moment right there. But we get him down. We're burning his timeouts again. So now he's got no timeouts after this one. So at least the mission accomplished. But I got to get in the end zone. So we come across here. The Jimmy pass again that we'd hit earlier because again he uses his D lineman. You're really putting yourself in a disadvantage when you do that stuff. You really are. So guys, you've really got to work on that. I know it's hard, but get off the D line. There's certain plays. I guess if you want to be a suction tackler guy, I can see it. But for the most part, you're really just handicapping yourself. Everything's locked up there. Maybe I could have tried to run, but I didn't. So unfortunately, I don't have the 7-point lead. And he goes down and. Oh, we got the bomb coming up, and he does make a great adjustment. He gets in there and catches it on me. I'm like, oh, crap, man. I didn't, he hadn't really shown any stuff like that or face catchability at this point, but that's what I'm thinking I'm looking for. Maybe I could have called a timeout at this point, but I wanted to, eat some of the time off there. So I was just kind of hoping I can stop it this time around, and we do right there, lucky because we've got a lot out there. We've got guys who have the power night train lane. I end up running now. I switch over because I'm anticipating these face catches. I actually go into like a quarters 3-man deep, man up front 3 deep, just to give me a little bit, make sure I have a guy out there to bat it. And I would do it again just like that. So a lot over the top hitting it. So. All I'm trying to do is figure out where he's going to run in here. I'm just, I'm in the middle, but I don't know which side he's going to. I don't know if he really wants to go back to the ground. I kind of sit on that, but he goes to Fitz, I think, out there. And just misses that one. So again, so 4th down, he might have figured out by looking because he shows you the play call. I'm using the guy who's supposed to be on the halfback here. He might have seen this and thought he could get a 1st down, but my guy's got enough awareness. They just eat this up. 4th down, he goes for it. Time was going to expire. He had to get out of bounds. He only had 4 seconds. I would have went for the end zone, but he doesn't, and we end up getting the the win on that one. So take the kneel. We're going to get out of here. Again, this is just one of the ones that it was just too long to add to the season and review stuff for Russell. I do end up kind of. Like I said, I think in the last video, old Gator Cat off of Mudhead.com had loaned me that Night Train Lane, and he wanted to check out the Wilson. So we just swapped these guys out. I'm gonna run Night Train for a while. He's got the Wilson now. And I've been offered to check out the new Tom Brady card. So we'll see if that comes through or not. How that goes. I know we got the scandal stuff going on in that, but we'll see if how that card plays. This is mutt. We look past that. EA don't care if you beat your child or you cheat the game or any of that. They're gonna put out the cards that people want to play with. They don't give a damn. So we're gonna test them out, see how they go. I know everybody's got their own feelings on that sort of stuff. But again, thank you guys for checking this out. I know we're getting late in the season, so people are still watching videos, man. That means a lot. I appreciate it. So I'll keep grinding out as long as people want to see the stuff, man. We'll see you all next time.